essay up here with me. Whoa, bendy. So guys, wasn't Betty amazing?
Yeah!
So sweet. I didn't want it to end. And a big thank you to Monika and Dan for hosting such an awesome show.
Oh, you're sweet.
This show is the best. So I'm sure you've all heard by now, the news is a few days old, but Brad and Angelina, engaged. Or you may know them by their legal name, Brangelina. So apparently Brad spent months designing the ring. So no one was watching the kids that whole time. But I've heard the ring is just spectacular, like just breathtaking. Apparently it's made from a rare Ethiopian fetus. No, leave it to them, right? Honestly. So, speaking of engagements, I myself am an engaged woman. And the big day's in June, so it's coming up quickly. And I was proposed to last summer, and I had no idea it was happening. It was a total surprise. And of course I wanted to get married, but it was a total surprise. And so, of course, my fiance asked me and I said yes. And then right after that, the first thought that popped into my head, no joke, was like, great, now I have to plan it. You know, it's not going to plan itself. And I have tons of single girlfriends who are dying to get married. But I bet none of them are sitting at home crying about how much they can't wait to plan their own weddings. Anyway, but you know, there have been some good parts about it, I must say. I mean, basically planning a wedding is like having a get out of life free card. So basically, I can kind of use that as like my excuse now. Like, oh, you guys want to come over and play games tonight? Oh, I can. I've got this wedding to plan. Or I'm just not going to do my work for the next 6 months. I'm planning a wedding. Guys, I am getting prepared for the day I'm going to pledge my life to someone else. God, these things don't just happen overnight. But, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, wedding planning is, it is a bit of a nightmare. I'll just tell you that. I'll just be straight up about it. So, yeah. But, I mean, there have been some fun parts so far. Like, I've had one shower, so I've gotten a bit of lube. But you know what? I can't deny it. There are some really stupid things about it. Here's an example. I knew a girl last year, she got married, and she spent, in Toronto, and she spent $6,000 to have rose petals littered along the aisle at her wedding. I am serious, people. Do you think that if people knew the cost of these things before they got married, that they would save up to pay for that? Like $6,000. Anyway, and okay, another thing that really gets my goat, if you will, is this whole concept of going for a cake tasting. You know, when you're going to sample cakes that you want to have at your wedding. So, yeah, you know, like going for a cake tasting is like going to taste Cheerios. I mean, everybody knows what cake tastes like. It tastes like sugar and batter and white and pink and other colors of icing. And I mean, cake tasting, like going for a cake tasting when you're getting married, it's not a fucking rite of passage, okay? It's like, if you need a cake, just go to a place, you know, that has good cakes and get one from there. You know, don't turn this into some wild goose chase for the ultimate wedding cake, because it doesn't exist, and more importantly, it doesn't matter.